Good heavens. Hey everybody, this is Aaaaand from TheGameCoop. We're playing Stoneblock3, and we have a problem. There's a bit of an infestation of starbunkles. They're everywhere. They're everywhere! Like, how do they exist? This is probably my fault. I mean, undoubtedly my fault. Somehow. Some way. Somehow. But what I suspect is, these are areas where loot bees have spawned. And they've filled the area based on this delightful dirt spawn. It's quite the mess. So we'll have to sort of look around for them and clean them up. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And they seem to not be too far away. But like, oh my lord, right? So, like, where's this one? 0, -1, 2. So you're like, how are you It's in this block, right? That's where it is? That's where it says it is? I'm right on top of him? What it might be is, I'm targeting the starbuncle, but my cursor is above something else. Like this one's -127. Hey, Nader. I have regrets. Mistakes were made. What in God's name have you done? There are starbunkles. There are starbunkles. No. So, to perhaps address what we have done, I do try to start about the same time every day. Although I'm off on Mondays and Thursdays. But yes, I don't know what time it is for you necessarily. It's 11 a.m. for me, but yes. I work evenings, so this is my only free time. But I thought, hey, you know what would be kind of fun? First of all, we'll have to do a couple things. Let's get a chest. And just in case, we're gonna pack up the lads. Okay? Here's the lads. They've been with us forever. Bucephalus? Sir Hoppington? There you are. Excellent. But we're gonna pack them up. We're gonna pack them all up so that there are no loose mobs around. Let's see. We'll need more mob imprisonment tools. Easily done. I believe we've made some plastic, so this should be no particular concern. Many of them. We'll start with the bees. It's fine. I presume it's, yeah. We can only presume. Interestingly, Sir Hoppington, with me. Other rabbit. No. Excuse me. Interestingly, the leads go with them. And I wonder where they go. They're just gone into the ether. Strange chickens. Look, no leads. No leads remain. Bizarre. Not that we particularly need to save any of these animals, but I feel compelled. Again, these are the ones that have spawned naturally. Come with us since the beginning. And they're also a little bit noisy. Okay, 2 more. Bucephalus, I'm sorry, you as well. You must survive in your Pokeballs. It is imperative. Because we're gonna be redoing some stuff. We'll probably remake the entire base as well. We'll see about that. I want to preserve this room, but only the shape of it. And it'll just sort of be the spawn. But I think for the rest, we're gonna hollow out just absolutely everything and make like a warehouse with like a sort of steampunky aesthetic. That would be kind of fun. We haven't done any real giga builds, and we're just still living in stone, plain old normal stone. We did a tiny bit of fanciness with cobble and spruce, but like only the barest basics, right? We have a pretty lame base, even though we're fairly far in. So I think we should address that. Also, we've been spawning extra lads, and I've been leveling up a couple fishermen, and I was hoping maybe with some modded stuff there'd be trades in the fishermen for the temporal pouch critical component, the nautilus shell, but no luck. So I think you just gotta fish it up. I think that's probably the only way we can do it. So we might make an area for fishing. Yeah, like a warehouse or a bunker or something of that nature. A bunker actually sounds better, but it implies a very small space, and of course we want a very big space. But I was just thinking, with the aesthetic of the girders, the girder, look at it. God, I love them. They're so good. Oh my god. So industrial. And so I want to incorporate these. We'll probably make like concrete walls. Probably like white ones. I don't know. Maybe not white ones, but we'll figure it out. But we'll probably do like concrete. And we have an exchanging gadget I think we got as a reward at some point. Where are you? There's a building gadget. Exchanging gadget. That's right, we silk touched it. Right, so we can exchange out the walls pretty easily. But I think we'll rebuild some stuff. And just replace everything. And we'll have a couple sectors. But it's quite the project. So I don't know when we'll get around to that. We can probably turn this back on. Oop. Not that it's a problem. 4.8k jelly babies. Okay, sounds good. Oh, look at this. 1,024 buckets of fluid XP. And some other XP. Oh my god. Here, store those XPs as well. We finally, at last, have tons of XP. We could probably actually, now that I say that, move this. And just have it going into this. I know. Only 4.8k? Outrageous. That's only like 4.8 thousand wither skeletons. 4.8 thousand villagers? Holy smokes. But yeah, I really wanna remake the base. And so that's the thing we'll do. But because like this is a bit compact, right? It's a bit, I don't mind too much, but it's cluttered. It's a bit cluttered. It was fine when they were open, but it'd be nice to have little sectors for each of these. And like, where are we gonna put the Elven Gateway? What, just right here? I mean, it would work, but it's a lot of It's a lot of We can mute everything, but we have so much stuff muted right now. I don't know if I necessarily want to mute just like literally everything. Whole lot of Yeah, they're also in holes. They have beds though, and torches. A very comfortable living situation, if I do say myself. We could probably knock some windows in there too, and then they'd start having bibbies, which would be absolutely outrageous, because I fed a couple of them carrots just for giggles. Let's see, what else? Do they still need doors, actually? Or do they still need to farm? This is 1.18, so I think they actually do need a proper farm and everything to make a village, but anyway. So today, since we have successfully salvaged our lads, should we do it with these guys too? I guess these are technically lads as well, although I don't really care about the village lads. Maybe we'll get them too. Okay. We've salvaged all the lads that we currently have made. We'll We'll just chuck them in there. And now we have no mobs in the world. No entities, I should say. In the world except for starbunkles. And so, it's probably time to cleanse the area via a number of different methods. I'm interested in making a marine fisher, which needs a simple machine frame, which isn't too bad, a bit of latex which we have on hand, nether bricks, etc. As for making nether bricks, I think this is our toughest thing because we can't just create netherrack, except we can now, I think, with an igneous extruder? Question mark? Will you let us? There, wait, no, this is the stonework factory will make it. By consuming water and lava, which we have infinite of, it will create netherrack. So there's that. The stonework factory, however, needs the pink slime and advanced machine frames. It's a bit further in than we were intending to go. Okay, so not via the igneous extruder. Okay, fine and dandy. But something to maybe potentially look into later. I will go ahead and move this now. Is that fine? Will you take it directly? Technically it's fluid XP here and this is raw experience there. Okay. It doesn't like it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that's another thing shot down. Yeah, you never know. You never know what'll be the right recipe. I also definitely want to start collecting neutrons. Now, neutron collectors have an EMC value, which is great. But the neutrons themselves do not. So, this will be neutronium compressor? Actually, I don't remember which is which now, but clearly we'll need... I think it's the collector and then the compressors. We'll need some collectors to start. We'll just put these generically in a place, and they'll just be collecting stuff. But we'll need to start this, because that's all of this whole shebang. Infinity catalysts and ingots and various catalysts and singularities. The nice thing is, the neutronium compressor requires, in this case, processing tier 2 singularities. 45 of them. Not particularly bad, because we can automate that fairly easily, I would expect. It's the tier 2, but only 45 rather than, say, like 10,000 or something dumb, right? So maybe we'll even look at some of this stuff, but the longest journey begins with a single step. Also, Ultimate Stew would be hilarious. Just hilarious. And all of these things, no, they don't actually. I was going to say all these things have EMC, except actually only the basic ones have EMC. All the fancy ones do not. Disaster. So automating Ultimate Stew might be a bit of a thing as well. But maybe we only have to make a couple of them? I was just going to say maybe we can just eat these and that'll be fine. But, well, never mind. Either way, plutonium nuggets. So, let's begin with that. After all that waffling. It begins with a crystal matrix ingot. Okay. A bee. How dare you spawn in my home. In the walls. Later on you might become a carbuncle. A starbuncle? One sort of bunkle, or the other. Come on out of there. I'll warn you though. It's dangerous here. He's just a cute little bee though. Bless. Anyway. Cool. So, very first step, crystal matrix ingot. We can make it happen. We do need some diamond lattices. And they take a bit of scrap. But they have EMC value. So we'll make the first one. As is tradition. Bud, are you gonna make a mess? He's pooping right in our house. Maybe... There's 40 more in here as well. Just passively creating stuff. We'll set this as the target. Dump that in. There's a couple. Cool. We don't need this many either, but we'll go ahead and chuck them in. And then there is our first crystal matrix ingot. Nice. And then this will become our target instead. Cool. I'll take that diamond lattice out of there. Take a couple of these. Chuck them in. You can have that. And those. They're a little expensive, actually, aren't they? We'll take the whole lot. The whole lot. Bam. Couple stacks. Nice. And we'll chuck those into the system. Crystal matrix ingot complete. Extreme crafting table. We'll need 20 of them back out of there. Okay. Avaricia. Then we'll also need an extreme crafting table. So double compressed crafting table, which is compressed crafting tables, which is many crafting tables. We'll naturally do it with EMC, the hideous way. Prepare your butts. Ooh! That might be enough. One compressed crafting table. Really should have done this in the one upstairs rather than this one, but it's okay. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Have those. Have these. Have those. Compressed crafting table. Sure. If for some reason... A double compressed crafting table. Cool. Let's actually put these back in there now. I don't know how many compressed crafting tables we're gonna need, but... You can have those back. And these back. And those back. And these back. Great. That was very silly, but that's okay. Cool. Are you used for literally anything else but this? Oh. Minecraft? Sure. Turns out looking up uses on the double compressed crafting table. Ooh, God, we survived. Okay. Yes, because of course it's looking up all crafting table recipes as well. Okay, good to know. We lived, the music got lost, but that's okay. Happily, it looks like all of the big create recipes still use basically the same. Nice. There are some exceptions, most notably the, excuse me, the... Gosh, it's just fun to watch it go as well. The dark matter tools. We should really speed this up as well. We've got a motor. We could just plug the motor in and we'd be done. Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh, yeah. Heat generators. Right. Okay. A Dark Power Flower Mark II. Sure, we'll take it. Thanks very much. Even though it's not as good as our Mark III. And in fact, I think we've got one just backed up in here. Where are you? Do we have one? Is it you? It is. Alright, well, you know what? You'll actually go to feed the machine. Oh! I'm where he gets. Nice. Brown laser lens. How, quote, useful. Should we start having you making these? Because they're incredibly expensive? Connecting. Nice. You can place all the devices next to each other to connect them up or use a cable. Okay. Use cable, not a cable. Me reading good. Neat. Okay, we have successfully made an extreme crafting table. Holy smokes. So next up, a neutron collector. Now, where do we want to set this extreme craft? I don't think we're using anything in here anymore. Large chest. You've been a peach. Sayonara. Let's maybe move... No. We'll go like this. That's fine. We'll just tuck it into the corner there. That's okay. Here you go. Have some chests. Next. Extreme crafting. We'll need blocks of iron, crystal matrix ingots, redstone, quartz. Sure. So we'll just start with iron. Blocks. Redstone. Blocks. quartz blocks, crystal matrix ingots. Neat. Now, I don't suppose... My god, it does. It did it. It autofilled. Incredible. Neutron collector. Storing externally. Exquisite. Cool. Let's chuck all this stuff back in the old system. Naturally, we'll swap neutron collectors over. Make the goods. Friendship over with crafting tables. Neutron collectors now best friends. Strictly speaking, if you wanted to pick it up, we could just... Pow! 36 of them. We love it. Actually, how much? 3 million? 3.2 million? And 1.8 million. Nice. Okay, so they're very expensive. But that's okay. We've got 37 of them now, for some crazy reason. I don't know that we'll use this many, but they exist. Where do we want to put this? Oh, Lord. I have perhaps, foolishly, without plan, started a new project. Let's see. I sort of want to put them in here, but this is a terrible place. This is sort of the resource collection slash generation, so I was sort of thinking putting it in there. This is natural resource generation, right? So, like, it just sort of makes sense it's in here. However, we could still... It's potentially viable. I think we can make this work. Let's swap out hammers. Hammers. I don't know. These other hammers. I really wonder about the 5x5. Is it... I'll probably answer my own question in a little bit, but... Should we turn a magnet on? Is that a terrible idea? Do I want these as well? The answer to that quandary is yes. All the way through to there. That will do nicely. We can maybe put some stone back on top. And I don't want this anymore. Because this reason. This reason. I'm very much inclined to maybe turn off the big processor back there because it puts things in the world and I don't want them to do that anymore. Let's collect some neutronium. Neutrons. Be careful of those flashing lights, I suppose. Do you want to jump to the ceiling? We've got more. As if it were meant to be. Can you still have a shelf on you, I suppose? Sure, why not, right? There. That's fine. Question mark? This is probably actually an unideal setup, thinking about it. Because what we'd want to do is we'd want to have them in a radius around this. We'd probably want to make a room for it. A whole room. But we don't need it to be ideal. Not really. But I will say that I absolutely recognize the inefficiency of this particular setup. I just sort of like the idea of a wall of them, because it's neat. I'm just going to sneak back here, and how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. I guess we go one more as well. Should be fine. I don't think we'll bust into the villager rooms. We'll plonk this right here. We'll go up to the ceiling. We'll dig those out very carefully. Cool. And now we have access to the back end. Tidy it up. It is known. All our little bee holes. He's a bee hole. Amazing. Are we worried about the floor? Sure. We can be worried about the floor as well. But this is where it's sort of pointless to be doing this. I don't know. Okay, cool. Nice, 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 nice. And these guys will start creating neutrons. They're doing it. He's making them. Neutrons ahoy. Let's, Importing. Nice. It's a fun one. Excellent. Let's move this behind. Extra cardboard box? We do have one. Exporting as well. Ah, it is a light source. That's potentially a concern. I don't want torches all over the place. We're better than torches now. Oh, that's not actually what I wanted. Okay, hold on. Prismarine. No, sea lantern. That's what it's called, right? Sea lantern. That's the real goods. Look at these bad boys. Yeah. Cool. I'm outraged. I'm never good enough for torches. Outraged. Although it is true that they carry the weight of the world. You're not wrong there. That's for sure true. Okay, you can have some of these back. Alright, I'll bear your words in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Problem with 12 is there is no middle. That's the middle now. I've decreed it. Okay, and we'll turn it on. Meow. Considerably faster. Oh, never too good for torches. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I did it again. It's right click to put it on, shift right click to pick it up. I just put it down. Why would I pick it back up? Because I forgot a very important point. A very important part of the whole shebang, which is pipes. We need pipes. We need more pipes than this even. Can I have some more pipes? Thanks. Maybe that's enough pipes. I think that's not enough pipes, actually, as a matter of fact. Can I have some more droppers? A whole stack of droppers. Thanks very much. There, that should be enough pipes. We don't need them to pull up particularly fast, so actually that's not a problem. A compacting drawer would be nice. Oh, that's right, we made a stack of them. Bless our judgment. Because we're gonna put this, I don't know. Where's good? Here? Oh, is that okay? Where am I going? Oh, hi, ladder. Oh, hi, Mark. Sure, that'll be fine for now. And we're gonna pipe it. We're gonna pipe it all out. I know. I know. I know. We'll fix it. I know. Don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I promise. Oh, not like this. Pipe wrench. Yep. Now this can go back. We've decreed this to be the middle now. There it goes. It's going. How do we want them to go? Let's say this way. A cup of tea. A fine idea, server. Enjoy your tea. Okay. And now we'll start drawing out of these. This may... I don't want to use too many of these because we're on a SMP server. Multiplayer. I mean, we're accelerating ticks of entities in the world. It's just gonna eat the server. But this is probably its best use case for these bad boys. Just to speed up the process. Good, good. Of course, they don't have anything in them yet. But it will now. Wonderful. And with those in hand, we can probably visually watch it tick up. Yep, it's going. We're making the goods. That's right. We can break the laws of physics if we want. Physics don't mind. Cool. Couple quests. Nailed them. Neutron collector? You betcha. Oh, a furnace wrapping papers. What in the world? Right-click on furnace to wrap it as gift. Won't the wrappings catch fire? Look, I got no idea, right? I got no idea. We got a cool little present, though. We'll take it. Good. That can come off of there. Newton would not be happy. Rolling in his grave. Do you want to wrap some wire around his grave, some copper wire, and then maybe generate some electricity based on how badly we're making everything for old Newton? I think that would be pretty good. Maybe he'll forgive us a little bit, but then we'll lose power. It's a lose-lose scenario, I'm afraid. Let's make some more smooth stone for some reason. Cool. Drop some apples on him. Okay, I suppose that'll do it. We can harvest kinetic energy. Perfect. Good. Quests. Wait. How dare you? How dare you? I mean, although, strictly speaking, completely true. Connect a drawer controller to the controller of refined storage. Yes. It works great. The drawer controller controls all the drawers. Remember to connect the drawers with the linking tool. But then the drawer controller, storage controller, linked to an external storage for RF or a storage bus for AE2 will then link all of the drawers into the system. You want to make them a higher priority so that the system will endeavor to put things into the drawers first and take things from the drawers first, which is useful. Good. With that, more quests. A sigil of magnetism. We don't need it, but neat. A sigil of the frozen lake. I think we have one of those already, actually. A netherite upgrade. We for sure have some of those, but we'll take it. Thanks very much. Cool. Blood magic. Man, we haven't even gotten into blood magic at all. Maybe one day. It'll be okay. But that's another thing we need some more room for. A magic floor. 4 separate trees all claim to be Newton's apple tree? That's crazy, because, like... Now, is it 4 different, like, genomes of tree or something? Because I know there's a mazillion different types of apple. And so, like, if you're saying each of these trees was Newton's apple tree, well, I have to ask if that's really correct. We've got a fishing rod, don't we? We've got some magic fishing rods. Maybe it doesn't count. A bronze gear? How do we not have bronze gears auto-crafting? Well, it's fine. We'll just make one of these really fast. An aquatic entangler. I don't know how useful it is, but we'll make one because it's on our list and we want to go fishing. So we'll set this up in a little bit as well. Now, interestingly, this is one of the gadgets from Thermal. Is that what it's called? A gadget instead of a machine. So typically these just sort of work autonomously, and I am curious. Yeah, no power. Captures assorted aquatic life. Use bait to boost production and adjust what is caught. Must be placed in a body of water. Hang up your fishing rod. This need to be fully submerged. I'm curious. 4 physical trees. 4 actual, in-the-world apple trees. I wasn't aware that apple trees could talk. Incredible. I would presume the owners of those trees are saying, this is the one. But then there are 4 separate ones, and they're all like, no, it was this one. No, it was this one. Well, bud. I think we got a truther and 3 liars. Minimum. Okay, so this is going, and that's really good. I guess we don't have a body of water yet. The only body of water I've got at the moment is the one that's in the ceiling over here. For squeeds. We'll reassess in a bit. But that'll be another area we're going to want to make. We can make like a fish tank and put the aquatic entangler in it. Wouldn't that be fun? We'll put that on the side with the to-do list along with the wildland stuff. Cool. So next then is question mark. Project E. No. Densitas Infinita. Cosmic Meatballs. Not bad. EMC values on all the things? Yup, except neutronium nuggets. Want to make 64 cosmic meatballs? These are extremely easy to make. Can you automate the extreme crafting table? Oh. You can automate mechanical crafting though. Incredible. Incredible. Now we could do this actually fairly easily, I think. Aside from the neutronium nuggets. This would be pretty easy to do. But we could pull neutronium nuggets out of this and into an ender chest. So look, we got 79 nuggies already. Let's just take 64 of those bad boys. Let's just very quickly make 64 atomic meatballs because we can. Chicken sandwiches, your days are numbered. You've been great, but your days are numbered. Cosmic meatballs. Soon. Okay, raw pork chops. First of all, do we have any porcine portions? Totes. Totes, my goats. Tons of them, obviously, because look, we're killing all the animals. Don't look. Don't look, chat. Look away. I presume we're going to need these as well. But we should just go in order of the meatballs. So, pork chop, beef, mutton, cod. Okay, pork chop. Yep, beef, mutton. Next is cod. Outrageous. Luckily, we had those, the lads, and so we got cod in a bucket, which we released into the world and bonked to get raw cod, which was an EMC value. So we just slapped it into the old machine here. Cool, so there's our cod. And then salmon. How did we get salmon? Well, let's just cod transferred in an alchemy catalyst in a mana pool. Salmon. Nice. There's salmon. Outrageous. And then tropical fish as well. Why, it's the same process. Tropical fish. You just chuck them in the old alchemy catalyst mana pool. So from one bucket of humble beginnings of a single cod, we now have all of the fish. The puffer fish. We haven't made any of these yet. But let's see how the process is done in real time. We'll take this tropical fish to our mana pool with the alchemy catalyst beneath. Bloop. There it is. Incredible. Puffer fish. And then we set the puffer fish to the target of our energy condenser MIC2. And then a couple emeralds by chance. Sure, why not? Get on in there. Bam. Stacks on stacks. Delicious. Cool, what's next? Rabbit? Yep. Check. And then chicken. Yep. Check. And then rotten flesh and spider eyes. Okay. Rotten flesh. We've got some. Spider eyes? We've got a couple of those too. And then lastly, eggs. Okay. We might have some eggs. Just possibly. We'll have to take 4 stacks of those though, because they only stack to 16. Outrageous. And then that should be everything. Walk over here. Cosmic meatballs. 16 of them, of course, because that's all it makes, because of a stack of 16 eggs. Oh, the lage as we autocraft a mazillion of them. Nice. 64 cosmic meatballs. Look at the saturation. Outrageous. Nice. We'll slap those in this bad boy for now. We'll leave it on the list because we love making those. And it's all EMC except for the nugs. which we have rolling in. Look, we can almost have enough for a whole nother stack of nugs. Nice. Okay, cool. So, next, after cosmic meatballs, the much more difficult one, the ultimate stew. We might just make one of these. I don't think we have any blaze cakes. And it has to be filled by a spout. Sadly. So this is going to be a bit of a process. Maybe we'll make the endest pearl first. A severe look with neutrons. Microneutrons, true. There's only so many of them, and we're just harvesting them. We're not making any of them. Oh, hold on. Does this also have... Yeah, of course, the mechanical crafting as well. 61 mechanical crafting. We'll abstain. We do need... We'll slap it on the list for easy access and words. We'll need endstone, ender pearls, a single nether star, and neutronium nugs. No. Ingots. Oh my god. 4 neutronium ingots. So expensive. Sigil of the Green Grove. A particular favorite. They also decay. Yeah, they're all gonna go stale. I wonder if they're harvested and then processed in some form? Do you put salt in here to keep your neutrons from going stale? Is that something? No? Maybe? Just me? I do think we got some endstone from something. I don't remember where we got it from. Yeah, we can do this safely. It's only 44. Just to give us a little backup. Ender pearls, yep. We'll need a star. Another star. Single one of our nearly 1,000 nether stars. Cool. Pearls, please. Again, these only stack 2. 16. I guess, no, that's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. We're not going to use that many anyway. And then, can I has endest pearl, please? Thanks. I was like, am I missing something? No. Just the odd serverlage. There it goes. Don't throw indoors. Okay, I intend to not throw this at all, to be honest. Wonderful. This is great though. Look, we have endest pearls. We can now make all of the individual singularities. Source gem singularity. 90 source gems. You know, I think we've got enough. I don't think we can make one of these just yet. It's going to be a little while for this. This is a neutronium block and then a bunch of other neutronium stuff. So that'll take a second. However, soon TM. The ultimate stew will be a little bit trickier. I think we have most of this except for honey bottles. Now, honey bottles have an EMC value, so as soon as we can make one, we can do it. However, to make honey, we can put honey into a glass bottle, right? How to get honey? You're not gonna like it, chat. We gotta melt the bees. Oh, Lord. 1 bee only gives 25 MBs of honey as well. How many MBs does it take? It takes 1,000 MBs. Oh my god, that's so many bees. So what we could do is we could swap a bee, make a little bee spawner for mob grinding utils, and spawn a bunch of bees that way. And then melt them down into honey. Oh, there must be a better, right? There's got to be a better way. Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, sigil suppression, those are fun, but we don't need that anymore either. So there must be a better way, but I'm not sure if there is at this time, because we can't make a nest and we can't make a hive because we don't have honeycomb. Although it does have EMC value, we can't make honeycomb just yet. Ooh. 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 So I'm not sure if there's a way to propagate those yet. We might have to melt some bees. Last possible thing. I refuse. Okay, anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll find another way. But I'm not sure what way that is just yet. But we'll find it. Cool. So I might be a bit stymied here for now, unless they want to start making these weird foods. Apples? Sure. Golden apples? No problem. Bread? Kelp? Cocoa beans? Yep, all this stuff is easy enough. Cakes? We just grow them. Blistering melons? Yep. Poisonous potatoes. I think we have one of these, actually. I think we do. We have a single poisonous potato. Hi, Loot Bee. Welcome. Did you maybe want to become part of a hideous experiment, Loot Bee? Whereby maybe you and or your peoples are melted down? If we make fake bees, they're not real bees, right? It'll be okay. He doesn't want to get swabbed. I understand. Hold on. Hold on. Bee, I still need you for reasons. Oops. That's okay. We can fix that too. Okay, we've swabbed the bee. Luggage. Thanks. Chance cubes. And red matter. Holy smokes. Cool. Excuse me. I'm clearing my throat like crazy there. Alright, great. We'll chuck all this stuff in the old system here. Luggage. Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and convert the old luggage into poisonous potatoes. Incredible. Okay, poisonous, 1 luggage's worth of poisonous potatoes. Okay, we'll put that in here. And now we have a mob swap. So now we can convert a chicken. 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 That's too many chickens. Hey, you lot. Who wants to grow big and strong? You do. What about you then, mate? And you. Okay, we'll keep the last 2 for the 2 that grow up the best. And then they will change. Cool. So that started. Whoopsies, I accidentally put away my wing. We'll need one of those. It's on the list. Cool. We'll put away Indus pearls for now. We do want to make some more motors. Because wouldn't it be nice to have a huge area of a factory which just had various things already put in it, and that's all they would be? Seems reasonable. Seems reasonable. Cool. Bee DNA. If we make fake bees, they're not real bees, and we can melt them and not feel bad about it. Right? Right? Oh. We'll still put it on the back burner for now. Okay, cool. So, honey bottles aside. Sweet berries? Yep. Apple pie. Sure. We start getting into the weird stuff. Sweet berry cheesecake. Sure. Milk might be a little bit funky, but we've got a cow. We can set up some sort of auto-milking thing to functionally have infinite milk. A choco pie. Similar deal. Okie dokie. Melon popsicle. We're making ice, too. Fruit salad. Yep. Pumpkin slice a little bit harder, just because we have to do some manual stuff. I lied. Apparently you can unpack pumpkins in a metal press. That's fantastic. Okay. Mixed salad. Yep, we've got all those. Another salad. Yep, no problem. Barbecue on a stick. Any cooked meats? Sure, no problem. Egg sandwich? Yep. Chicken sandwich? You already know. We've got those. Hamburgers. Beef patty. Minced beef. No problem. Again, kind of manual. And this one does not have a thingy. Well, okay. Bacon sandwich. Cooked bacon. Raw bacon. Similar deal. We'll be able to make one fairly easily. Bun wrap. Dumplings. Now this is the first thing in our cooking pot. But that should be relatively easy. Oh, interestingly, it'll take mushrooms as well. That's nice. Only brown mushrooms, but hey, that's cool. It's neat that there's an option. It's a vegetarian option. Stuffed potato. Cabbage rolls. Should we just start making all this stuff? I guess. Instead of just waffling, looking through. We'll get a diamond chest out, because I guess that's the best. Our crystal chest? YOLO. Okay, crystal chest will go here, and hold the ingredients for the extreme crafting. Okay, we'll begin. Wait, no. A single apple. Yep. A golden apple, 16k EMC. Yep, there's happens to be them right there. Bread. We'll do it the hard way. The hard way, he says. Kelp. Yep, we got some kelp. Cocoa beans. Now this is where we don't have a lot of them, because it's only being grown here. And we've only got so many. But they have an EMC value, so we can start cloning them. And in fact, perhaps we want to do that. Just to be sure, right? Let's get a single emerald's worth of cocoa beans. Bam. Okay, that feels a bit better. Let's chuck them in. Wait. Yes. Okay. Cakey. Do we actually have a full and regular cake? Yep. Cake. Oh, I accidentally some mechanical thingy-magums. Cake. A glistering melon slice. Melon. Glistering, if you please. Thank you. Gathering the goods. A carrot, a poisonous potato, chorus fruit. Carrot. Poisonous potato. Chorus fruit. Now, this is where we don't have something just yet. However, can we... Okay, a phytogenic insulator will make the fruit and the flowers. And we can also do it in a cloche. We haven't made any cloches yet, or the substratum to begin making cloches. So, we will instead make a phytogenic insulator. Wait, we had one already. We needed to make one for a quest. That's fine. That's on me, that's on me. I did a whoopsie doodle there. Okay, can I have 2 of these? Yep. One of these. I'll take those. And then we'll also want the cyclical processing. We don't have silver plates yet. We must teach the system silver plates. Press. Silver plate. Crafting managers. Hello. Multi-servo press. Silver plate. Nice. Back on over here. The thingama-wizzle. Shizzle whizzle magummy bob. There it is. And shabow. It's done. And then that. Wonderful. Now we just have to hook it up to power. Did we not put one in line here? Do we want to put one in line here? We can move this fairly easily, and it's not too super weird. Not too super weird. Two? How? Do you have another? Okay, we do have another one of these cables, thank goodness. Okay. It doesn't have to be like this either. We're just sort of doing it like this. Okay. Yep. And then. You betcha. And then. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. You'll need some water. But I don't know if it uses it up, actually, now that I say that. Does it use it up? It might use it up. Which would be a bit of an issue. We'll see if it uses it up. It surely does with a bed of 16, right? It surely uses it up. It did use it up, but it did give us the one chorus fruit that we needed. LOL. Lots of love. Yam. Emerald? 1 emerald's worth of chorus fruit? Right. Have a couple. Cool. The goods. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so. Carrot, poisonous potato, coarse fruit, beetroot, mushroom stew, question mark. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Beetroot. Mushroom stew. Now this is the mushroom rice. You want mushroom stew. Very good. Okay, beetroot, mushroom stew, question mark. Totally nailed it. Sweet berry. And then we start getting into the funky stuff. Not sweet berry, but sweet berry. Yep. Apple pie. Now, for apple pie, we'll need pie crusts, which take milk. What's the best way to get milk these days? Milk. Milk bottles. Clears one effect. Okay, very nice. So, we can make lots of milk bottles. And for the purposes of recipes, I think, we can melt strays? Skeletons? Oh yeah, because bones, calcium, milk. Get it? That's an option. We could potentially... Oh, we can just melt the skulls directly to get milk. Hilarious. I don't suppose... Oh, milk bucket has EMC value. Oh, milk bottles have EMC value. We're doing it. This is going to be hilarious. Skulls? To me. Let's go with typical skeleton skulls. Why not? Let's get a bucket. Never mind, we've got milk bottles in the system already. LOL. I mean, I was going to, but I've changed my mind, I guess. Oh, right, they only stack till 16. That's fine, isn't it? We'll want a bunch, though. We do actually want a bunch. Emeralds. We'll take several. We'll take several against the day. We've got some milk bottles. Okay, milk. Yep. Milk. Yep. Milk. Cool. Okay, because we're going to need to make lots of pie crusts, actually. Can I have many pie crusts? It's got an EMC value, LOL. Friendship over with milk bottles. Pie crusts now best friend. That's probably too many, and we're wasting drive space, but it's fine. We can always add more drives as well. Here's some pie crusts. Just a couple pie crusts. Cool. That's outrageous. Apple pie. Yep. Now I am going to make some extra apple pies because I don't want to go through these sub-combines anymore in case we make more stew later. So I'll make a couple extra of each of these pies. Sweet berry pies are cheap, I guess. Oh wait, we'll still need one. Sweet berry pie. Sweet berry pie. La la la. Choco pie. Yep. Na, 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 na. Sweet choco pie. Good. There's some pie. Melon popsicle. We don't have melon slices, astonishingly. Because we're going whole melons. That's okay, we'll chop one up right quick. Yep, there they go. Melon. Slice melon. That's a lot of melon. And then a melon popsicle. That was our only ice, actually. We had only those two. That was a bit careless of me. But ice is cheap and actually can be made very easily. Ice charge, I don't suppose. That takes blizz powder. Okay, no problem. Ice, snow block. Okay, actually ice is super easy to make. And we do have blue ice and packed ice. Snowballs. Snow block. And I mean, we can literally just go downstairs and make an ice, but this way we don't have to. Ice is an EMC value of 1, 50 ice. Great. Now we're saved on ice once more. Popsicle, check. Fruit salad. We'll need to bonk up some pumpkin. Pumpkin. Let's put these in here since they're done. Pumpkin. Nope. Yes. There you go. Oh, you can have that knife as well. Pumpkin slice does not have EMC value. So we start getting into the funky business. I wonder if it's because... Nope. This doesn't divide evenly into 4. Well, we could automate pumpkin slices at need, I suppose. Okay, fruit salad. Yep. It'll be okay. Mixed salad does have EMC value. So I guess we'll make some extra of those. Just a couple of the old mixed salads. And then another salad. Carefully, do not destroy all salads. Another salad. Throw that on the ground for some reason. Very good. Okay. We're coming along. The barbecue on a stick, super easy. Yeah, I guess we'll do it through here. It doesn't matter which way we do it, really. Barbecue on a stick. Some meat. Cooked chicken. I suppose we have a couple cooked chickens. Egg sandwich. Some more bread. Let's actually make some dough. Because we'll need some of these later. That being said, I can't be bothered to actually go. I'll just make a stack of bread, that's fine. Do we already have bread? Already have bread someplace? What am I working on? What are we doing? Egg sandwich? We do have some fried eggs, because we fried some eggs. Because we have eggs. Which was just... I think we actually did them on the skillet. It's fine though. Egg sandwich, chicken sandwich? Yep. Tell you what, we'll chuck those in there. Chicken sandwich. Against future chicken sandwich needs. A hamburger. Here's where we start getting a little bit fun. Beef patty. Minced beef. Alright. One biff. You know what, we're gonna need a bacon as well, so I suppose we'll just do that while we're at it. Remember, clean your knife and your countertop. We've handled meat now. Typically you'll want a separate countertop for that, just so you know. Okay, cool. Minced beef. Hamburger? Yeah. Just want to make sure it's still in the thing. 1 hamburger. Well, we're gonna need to cook the beef patty first. Alright, I see. You don't want it raw. I mean, you don't typically cook the entire hamburger. You typically... Oh. Interesting. That shows us the things we've got in the system, of course. Neat. Okie dokie. Hamburger. Bacon sandwich. We'll need to cook our bacon again as well. Raw bacon. Cooked bacon. Bacon sando. Very nice. We'll chuck those in there. I feel like later on we'll need them for something else. A mutton wrap. Similar deal. Now this will actually take mutton direct. We don't have to chop it. But we will. Because what if we need to make like mutton chops or something later, right? I don't know. Look, cooked mutton chops. Alright. Mutton wrap. Wrap it up. And then, dumplings. Right. We'll need our cooking pot. With dough, cabbage, onion, and a mushroom, I guess. We'll do a vegetarian option. Because we can. Oh, it'll be a brown mushroom, though. Okay, good. What was it? Gosh, I already forgot. Dough, check. Ulupi, understandable. Dough, cabbage, and onion. That's the one. Onion, cabbage. Let's not chop anything up, it's fine. Dumplings. Hold on. Don't be a silly Billy. Look at me getting the things I needed out of there. They all go in here. It's made in here. She cooking. She's steaming up. Steaming up good. Mushroom and onion dumpling. Sounds pretty good, man. I don't know. I'd give it a go. Okay, let's stack them up. Good. Dumplings. Stuffed potato. Cabbage rolls. Cooked rice. We'll need some bowls, I expect. Here's 14 bowls. 14 bowls. Have some rice. Okay, that's cooking rice. While we wait for that to become cooked rice. That's stuffed potato. We'll need some cooked beef and a baked potato. So we'll need a beef. We'll need a potato. We'll need our furnace. Yep. 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 Stuffed potato. Wonderful. A cabbage roll. Made in the thingy again with just cabbage and... Should we do carrot? Potato? Bacon? Cod? A fish fillet. Really just... a cabbage and then any insides. Let's do mushroom again. We don't have a lot of vegetarian options in our stew. Cooked rice. Yep. There it goes. It's doing the thing. So that'll be cooked rice. And then beef stew. Okay, this is raw. Carrot potato. Yep. It is known. I highly recommend onion in your beef stew as well, but it's not necessary. But I highly recommend it. Beef stew. Beef. Uh-huh. Now I feel like this will have EMC value, right? They don't. I guess it's because of how they're combined. Chicken soup is next. Chicken, carrot, cabbage, onion. Definitely you need onion. Gotta have onion for carrot stew. Carrot stew. It's the mirepoix combination, although this would be celery, strictly speaking. Beef stew. Cool. And then chicken soup. Right, some chicken, obviously. We'll take one of these chickens. We'll take zombie chicken. There it's going. Next, vegetable soup. Beet, potato, carrot, cabbage. Sure. On over here. Yep, the goods. What am I missing? Carrot. There it is. Okay, chicken soup. Vegetable soup is cooking up. Fish stew. Tomato sauce. 2 tomatoes. Tomatoes. That takes a sub-combine outrageously. I wonder if we lose the bowl necessary for tomato soup. And we'll need any fish and an onion. We'll use cod, I suppose. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of super fishy fish. Do we use the bowl? Or do we maintain 9 bowls? Does this not need a bowl? It needs 2 bowls. The bowl is an ingredient in the fish stew, just FYI. I wonder if we get 2 bowls back when you eat it. Cool. Fish stew. And then fried rice. Nice. Egg, onion, carrot. It is known. Egg. Onion. Rice. Good, good, yes, good, good, good. While the fried rice is frying up, pumpkin soup. Aha, raw bacon, cabbage leaf, milk. Milk, cabbage, bacon. I wonder if we could use these bacons. Probably not. What was the other thing? I've already forgotten. Man, we're cooking up a storm this round. Pumpkin soup. Bacon, cabbage, milk, pumpkin, obviously. Why did I come over here for it? Couldn't tell you. Okay. Pumpkin soup. Baked cod stew. Tomato, potato, egg. Tomato, potato, egg. I feel like it's just as fast to come over here and get this stuff as it is to type it into the system. Outrageously. Cad. Cad. Cooked cad. Cod. Cod. Yep. That's that one. We're almost there. We're sort of on the home stretch. Noodle soup. Kelp. Fried egg. Raw pasta. Bacon. Okay, we can just do a pork chop. But raw pasta is dough. Chopped. Luckily. I guess that is pretty true, though. It's just fancy dough. Pasta. Pork. Egg and kelp. Fried egg. And then where's our kelp at? Hello, kelp. Ah, in the corner. Kelp. Gosh, Bonnie pots are so good. I love it when stuff is just available. I'll take that, thanks very much. Is this wrong? It is, because of course it's not kelp, and it's not a raw egg. Although a raw egg would probably be fine. For some reason they put a fried egg in. Sneaky brat. Hello. We're cooking up a storm today to try to make the ultimate stew. Bacon and eggs? Sure. Now this specifically wants 2 fried eggs. Chopped bacon. Yeah, yes. And we'll cook it all up. And we'll serve it on a platter. Thanks. Bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Delicious. Oh look, more fried eggs. I guess we did have some. Cool. Getting there. Oh my gosh, so far to go still. Pasta with meatballs. Tomato soup, minced beef, raw pasta. Okay. This is very labor intensive. Oh my god, look. The main refined storage room? Sure, be happy to. Vegetable soup, where do you go in this whole mishmash of stuff? Is before the fried rice, right? Gosh, gotta keep it in order, Lord knows. So, for refined storage, I have it in a couple of different places, but this is the main access, which is just here. We have stuff underneath, running all the cables. We'll shrink because we can do it. Shrink. And we're just running cables all around all over the place, but this is just connected to our downstairs, which is here. And that's just the controller. That's where it's getting power, because this is our little power room. But it's all just connected via a cable. Nothing crazy. And then it sort of branches all over the place depending on where we need it. But like, here's our main storage right here. So there's a storage controller. Well, this isn't, it's not even our main storage, but there's an external storage on the storage controller for the drawers. And so that's all of the automated resource generation. And I guess the main metal storage. But then we also have one going over there. I'll put these back and unshrink because it's making me feel a little bit nauseous. So we only have the one drive. And we have a bunch of disks in here, but we're not using very much of it. And the reason being is because on the storage controllers, these actually have a much higher priority than the controller itself. So, if we peek back here, the priority for this external storage is set to 100. So it'll always prioritize putting things into this system before it does its own internal storage. And I find that's extremely handy because I'd rather fill these up, especially since these can have void upgrades. So they'll void any excess. So if we have excess gold, which we don't, but if we did, it would just void it all. We're actually generating gold over here with the chickens. And then these are all linked to this drawer controller, which is similarly linked to the system. And it has a higher priority as well. Now this is going to be pretty much export only. Like these will generate faster than we can pull out and put back in. So like the excess that we put back into the system will overflow into here if there's space, and then into the drives if there is not. So we're not actually using very much disk storage because we're using a lot of in-world storage for resources specifically. So it's pretty nice. And then we have similar over here. These are all the mob drops. And that's got one. And then here's some more mob drops with the controller, and that's got one. And then they're just being dumped into by the various generators. Pretty nice. But yeah, that boils down to only really having the one disk drive, and we only have 24K's worth of storage, so it's not even that much. We're not even storing any fluids, even though we have fluid storage. All the fluid storage is being stored externally with external storage. The mob farm? Sure, yeah. So we have a couple different types. We have a passive mob farm, and we have an aggressive mob farm. And those are being made with, hold on, let's turn it off first. Boop, boop. Turn off the mob grinders so we don't accidentally grind ourselves. You know, just a little precaution. But we'll wander on in. We'll stand on the mob masher because we can. So yeah, they're just being pushed around with vector plates. And there's a little 5x5. We have the center cut out. We've got a little mob grinding utils. Ooh. Ooh. Let me go. Mob spawner with a villager spawn egg in there, which we can manually put stuff in. But there's basically a fan, plates, to blow stuff off of the, and that'll work as soon as, yeah. So what's happening is I'm getting blown off by the fan as soon as the water stops flowing, because the water actually blocks the fan. But the water is necessary because of some of the passive mobs that spawn on here grow grass, and that actually stops the delightful dirt from spawning more passive mobs. It also needs a light level 10, which it's not currently, but this redstone lamp spawns most of this area. I think like these 3 are not bright enough. We could put a torch there and then it would be, but then they'd potentially be spawning all the time. Let me just have a little access panel there. But that's basically this mob farm. And the aggressive mob farm is set up in much the same way. It's just with dreadful dirt instead. far side there if we can. Huh. Again, a mob fan. A mob spawner in the middle. This one has a wither skeleton egg in it. A light, which is currently off, but that's fine. Or rather, it's on. It's all linked up to a redstone control. But this light is on to stop the spawning. But then there's just a mob fan. Again, free space in front of it makes it clear to push to this part, and then everything is just shoved over here with vector plates into the mob grinder, which has been upgraded. And then everything is collected via absorption hoppers, which have been offset to pick up everything in that area. And then it dumps into, this one dumps into the jelly baby maker, and then the storage controllers. Jelly babies just get dropped down here so that we can spawn manually the villagers or the wither skeletons. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Ugh. I mean, I have it all hidden beneath. So yeah, that's basically what that is. And then again, those all lead to drawers. This one just leads to, so the passives is our generic XP fluid. And then leads to a storage controller, again with void upgrades in various drawers. And then this also has grass, because it's breaking the grass when the passive ones spawn. But then we can turn the whole thing on with this redstone transmitter, which transmits to each of those spawners and those two lights. And then they start spawning. Oh, we left it off. And then they just get munched up. Carbuncles! Yeah, pretty much. So the delightful dirt, which is the passive mob generation, and the dreadful dirt, which is the aggressive mob generation, and they'll spawn regardless of anything else. So, like for instance, I've got a mega torch up there which stops generic passive spawns, but they'll ignore that in favor of just these. Also, you can be right next to it or far away from it; it'll still spawn. It'll spawn regardless. So like if you have that in a loaded chunk, it'll just spawn mobs regardless of anything else. So it's pretty good. We're also using that to generate source by things dying and then creating source. That's kind of nice. Yeah, but it's pretty strong. And the way it's done is these guys, golden eggs and rotten eggs. You just right click it on some dirt and it makes a 5x5 area of dreadful dirt and delightful dirt respectively. And those are made by feeding a chicken either nutritious chicken feed or cursed chicken feed, which is some buckets of XP, so you'll need to have some XP to start, some seeds, some various vegetables and stuff, or some monster bits. So you gotta do a little bit of hunting first, but then once you feed it the chicken explodes. Happy birthday, Darko, and you get some eggs, and you can just plonk them on the world. And then you have infinite of good guys and bad guys, should you so desire. But yeah, pretty okay. And in fact, we're thinking about making some more bees. This is how you get the eggs. You swab something in the world. If it has a mob egg, you can create it. And that'll create the general chicken feed, which is the swab, the seed of some kind, and another experience bucket. And then you get that, and that'll create a spawn egg. Should we just do it? Oh lord. Oh, we don't have the Bucketo XP. There. Now we do. I guess technically the rice is a seed. Sure. And so that makes the chicken feed, uses up the swab, gets rid of the bucket. We'll bust out a chicken. I think we got grown chickens now, actually. Yep, here they are, fully grown. Who wants some chicken feed?
Happy birthday, Taco!
Nice. And so we now have a bee spawn egg, because it exists. And so now we can put a bee spawn egg in a spawner from mob grinding utilities. Outrageous, this guy, which needs some jelly babies. But we've been making those. 18 jelly babies. We'll craft those into... Oh, I guess we want both. That little drawer is not tied into the system, so there you go. But then with that and a piston, which the system knows how to make, makes a spawner, which is fed with jelly babies, which you can either input manually or otherwise. And you can offset the area and stuff. It's a very nice block. And just feed it jelly babies and it'll spawn whatever egg you put in there. Really, really strong. And so we're thinking about maybe spawning bees to make honey, because we need honey. But that's a crime against nature, so we're not sure yet. But it was on the project bag, so we'll find out how it goes. Put that away. Dough, eggs, don't need those. Bee spawn egg. Look at this huge to-do list we're assembling. Oh my god. But yeah, mob grinding utils is a very strong mod. Where were we? We're making bacon and eggs. Made those. A couple bowls left. Okay, yep. Do we want... Was it the meatballs that had... No, meatballs didn't have EMC value, but they almost had EMC value, right? We're gonna swap to eating something else? Meatballs. Because these are easy to make. Because all of the drops have EMC value, except for the neutronium nuggets. No worries. So many mods, yeah. But that's some of the fun parts about new packs is learning mods and stuff. Oh wow, it gives us strength too as well. Nice. Only for about 10 seconds. Still. Yeah, no worries. We love questions. Because if you have questions, other people have questions too. And I think some of the most fun of doing some of these packs is like the sort of really complicated shizzle whizzle with like setting up silly things like this and taking advantage of cross mod mechanics. Like here's one mod that's spawning monsters, another mod moving them over here along with this mod, grinding them up, a different mod taking advantage of the fact that they've been killed to create a different resource, meanwhile making all these resources to then leverage into magic or whatever else we want. Fun stuff. Meat stew. Pasta with meatballs? That was the one. We needed some more beef to mince. I mean, we need some more tomato sauce. Get 2 tomatoes cooking while we mince up some beef. Wait, beef's over here. We'll need some dough as well, but we have some of that. In you get. Bonk. And one of you. Pasta. That's how pasta works. Laser IO? Oh man, Laser IO is complicated. Like, it's really straightforward, but there's a lot of pieces. And so, like, this is my Laser IO attempt. I think it works, but we haven't put it to the test since we fixed it. But Laser IO is sort of one of those slightly tricky things where this one block will do a tremendous amount of stuff. Excuse me. So, like, we're having things inputted into this barrel, but we want specific things to come out of it. So we'll say, I'll right-click on this side, which has this laser, and it's got an item card, so it'll interact with items on this facing, the north facing. And we have it set to extract, and we've got a filter. Say, all of these things will come out of that barrel, if they're in there, as fast as you can do it without speed upgrades, which is 8. And then it'll be on the white channel, but it only cares about extracting it, so it needs a place to go. So we're putting it out on the down in 2 different versions. There's the down, which sneakily goes into the bottom. Is it the down? Hold on. This is where I was getting confused. Because, like, it's specifically inserting it down. So it's actually the top, I should say, of this block. So the down of this is the top of this. And it's weird that it's up, down rather than top, bottom or something. I think that's what threw me, but man. The nitro? Oh, we've got that going. We ended up doing it through the refined storage system, though. These guys, nitro crystals? No. What did What I just. Oh, right. Because it looks up the pattern for a pattern rather than the nitro crystals. So we have a crafter just putting the things all in there directly. The tricky bit with the crafter is we have to have it on redstone pulse mode, and it has to be like that so that when it's done, rather than shoving all the things in there at once, things will come out one at a time. So it's a little bit slow because we're using a hopper with a comparator to make a redstone signal, which goes to another wireless link, and then that goes up here. So that when something comes out, it's not stupid, it's just like you didn't think of this particular version or something like that. You're trying to do it with this one. And like, I don't know if there's a clever way to do an infusing factory like that, so I tried to do it with laser IO, and I think it works. But it's complicated. AE2 actually handles this crafting better because you can say, hey, just put one batch of a recipe in at once as one of the options for it. But this one needs a redstone pulse, so we just need a way to generate a redstone pulse on output. And so I chose this method. The create crafter? Yeah. Presumably you could do it that way as well. Yeah, this way. Oh, this is the unpack. I'm sure there's a way. Create does like so much stuff, it's crazy. Like, look, the recipes. The create crafter is actually really strong, but maybe not in this particular pack, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a way. I would not be surprised at all. But I don't know it. So that's just how I handled that one. It's been pretty okay. So we need, let's see, F. Blown up by a creeper. Disaster. And that will make us pasta with meatballs. We're actually getting low on bowls. Could you believe? Should we make some more bowls? Should we exchange nether salad for bowls? Seems reasonable. Okay, pasta with meatballs. Oh my god. Pasta with mutton chops. Okay, we'll need some mutton, some more tomato soup. Which again, uses a bowl as an ingredient. Outrageous. So we get some mutton, which is over here. I spun around too fast and confused myself. Pasta, some more pasta. Should we chop the mutton as well? Negative. Oh, you can have this knife. I don't want to carry it around. Don't walk around your house with knives, kids. Okay. Mutton chops. Many bowls. Automate infinity ingots right now. Yeah. The way I ended up doing that, we just did that today. Oh, there's a spare bulb over there. How did that happen? Because we just did it like this with pipes and a compacting drawer. We're just having the neutronium collectors, which are sped up a little bit by the dark matter pedestal, which should not be connected. Fell from a high place. F. Okay, there. And then these are just dumping into a compacting drawer, which will make the powders into nugs, into ingots. So far, so good. And we're up to almost a stack of them already. Gosh. That's time for you. Flows on by. Okay, pasta with meatballs. Yes. Have some pasta with meatballs. Pasta with mutton chop. That should be ready by now. Tis. Have some bowls. Oh, maybe the tomato soup bowl actually just gets ejected into the world. That's silly and weird, but okie dokie. I could see that happening. The runes? Do you mean like for like blood magic? Those would be a bit funkier. And definitely probably best with laser IO. Cooked mutton. Beet rice. Okay, lots of sub-combines for these. We'll need to make some rice into some cooked rice. And then mutton. Mutton. What else was there? Gosh, there's a lot of things. A beet and a tomato. Beet. Beet, tomato. Beet. Beets are over here. Beets. Let's see. look at it in here, because I think it's just a crafting recipe. Yeah, mutton chops, specifically wants the chops, okie dokie. Huh? Who? Yeah. That's the stuff I like the most too. Like the sort of mechanical stuff. I don't know, it just seems fun to me. Martin, hello. You're having some fun adventures, I see. Ooh, powerful hostile monster. Creeper, high place. F. Let's see. Roasted mutton. Just casually working. They're working on your villagers. No blood magic, no Ars Nouveau or Britannia. I'm doing a little bit. We haven't touched blood magic yet. But the nice thing is, blood magic will handshake very well with the dreadful dirt at a certain level. Because you can just have mobs infinitely spawn and then get eaten up by the blood altar. That'll be fun. A very typical thing to do. Oh, you have infinite monsters? No, you have infinite dead monsters. We might make a totally separate area with spawners, though, considering we have some. And that might be fine. That way it won't be going when we're not there, but who knows. Vegetable noodles, mustard, mutton chops. Still working on this one, right? Gotta cook. They're cooked. What am I forgetting? Rice. Roasted mutton chops. Nice. Of course, we've got bowls and stuff in there. Might have known. Okay, cool. Pasta with mutton chop. Roasted mutton chop. Pasta, roast. Yep. So, vegetable noodles. Once again, pasta, mushroom, carrot, and then cabbage and potato? Sure. Let's have some variety. I've already forgotten the things. Oh my god, what's wrong with my brain? Mushroom, pasta. Sneaky bro, thanks for the follow. Very cool of you. Alright, awesome. Let's see. Yeah, you have to kill them with the, well, the dagger. For blood magic, the dagger specifically is this one, is for yourself. But you can make an iron sword into this guy. Oh, I guess this is a dagger as well, actually. It's made from a sword, but it's called a dagger. The dagger of sacrifice. Yeah, when you bonk them with this, then you get the life points. It's not blood, it's life points. Despite the fact that I do it from undead. So I guess it's something, it would be something else. Lots of sigils as well. Alright, what are we working on? The next thing in the list? Vegetable noodles, that's the one. Pasta, noodles, vegetable. In you get. This? Yes. Hopefully that's the right thing. Why do we have a spare tomato? Oh god. I hope you make vegetable noodles. Oh. I made vegetable noodles. Everything's fine. Nothing's ruined. Perfect. My god, the stew. The stew. Steak and potatoes. An old classic. Rice, though. Interesting. Onion, rice, steak, potato. Alright. Onion, rice, steak, potato. Rice. We'll get the rice going first. It is known. Onion, rice, steak, potato. Onion, rice, steak, potato. Steaky. Is it cooked, I presume? A cooked, baked potato. Cooked steaky. Get that rice out of there. Very nice. Rice is nice too. Of course, needs a bowl as well for some reason. Oh, of course, we already had some of this stuff in our system. What am I doing? Being so crazy. Yeah, the auto killing of them used to be fairly doable. I don't think you can even do it with a deployer. It does specifically, and I don't know how it's coded, need to be an actual player doing it now. A bit unfortunate. But it's not very far into the mod where you can make the Dagger of Sacrifice. So you can get to this part pretty quick. Yeah, it's like a tier 2. So as long as you have infinite monsters, you only have to prick yourself, which I think is the worst part, unless you have like regen or something like that. And then once you have this, it's just a matter of bonking them. And then not too far after that, you can start getting into the Well of Suffering, which is one of the rituals for blood magic. I think that's a tier 4 though, at least. So that's pretty far on. But then you can just automatically harvest the life of nearby mobs. And if you have, like, say, witches or something in there, oh man, easy day. Ratatouille. Beets, onion, tomato. We'll do carrot. Onion, tomato, carrot, and beets. Yeah. The turtle? Yeah, I've never gotten too far into computer craft stuff, and so I'm less familiar with that. That definitely used to work though. I think that's it. Beet. And the next thing will be a salmon roll. Salmon and rice. Classic. Make some cooked rice. Grab the old slamming out of here. Is it cooked salmon? It's probably raw salmon, isn't it? Raw salmon slice. Oh, we got some bone meal from that. Interesting. Get that rice. And then, can we make it like this even? Gotta do it with your hands, it is known. Oh, I get the bowl back. Okay, here's that and that. We get 2 of them because there were two salmon rolls. 2 salmon slices, I should say. Very nice. Stuffed pumpkin. This will be a little bit more complicated because we'll need a pumpkin. Berries. What do we think? Some sort of vegetable? Let's do carrot. Carrot, potato, onion, berry. Carrot, potato, onion, berry. Onion. What was the other thing? A mushroom and rice. We'll cook up the... Wait. It's not cooked rice, is it? No, it's not cooked rice. I'll need a pumpkin now. Pumpkin. This is a mighty feast. A whole pumpkin. What am I missing? Berry. My gosh. Stuffed pumpkin. Roast chicken. Grilled salmon. A sourceberry. Pancakes. Blaze cakes. We're almost there. We're getting there. Very close. Oh my gosh. Stuffed pumpkin. Good lord. Think of the chef. Roast chicken. Okay, easy. 2 baked potatoes. There's a carrot involved. I remember that much. I looked away too soon. 2 baked potatoes. Bread, egg, onion, chicken. Bread, egg. They're all in the system actually already. All of this stuff's already in the system. We don't have to worry about any of that. We only have to worry about those 2 baked potatoes. That's literally it. We're already prepared for roast chicken. Bam. No cables required. Fully wireless. That's another thing we could do. Although, I did notice that our system is taking kind of a lot of power. It uses 12,549 FE a tick. Luckily, that's no problem. How much are we making right now? Alright, 40,000 a tick. Yeah. The range of the watch of flowing time, it is a 9x9 area with the watch in the middle, so a radius of 4. Anything in that area works. I also think it works up and down a bit. But I don't remember how much. I don't know if it's a full cube 9x9, but I believe that's correct. It's probably also configurable, but I think that's what it is in this pack. We can find out fairly easily, because it'll be 1, Yep, you're speedy. You're speedy. You're speedy. You're speedy. You also seem speedy? Question mark? And you are not speedy. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's like a 9x9. And then, are you speedy? You're speedy. And you are speedy. And you are not. And you are not. So it's at least above and below my 1. But I don't know how much farther than that. But it is a 9x9. And I think a square. Okay, good, good, good. How far along are we? What were we working on? Yes, roast chicken. Yes. Next, after the roast chicken, is grilled salmon. We are out of bowls. Outrageous. Wait, don't we have like 1,000 bowls in here? Well, that's fine. Well, we'll take some anyway. Cool. Roast salmon. Grilled salmon. That is to say. Cool. That's a pretty good one. Almost there. A source berry. A single sourced berry. Oh, that's another thing we need to do. We're not even growing our mage bloom seeds. Hold the phone. We need a mage bloom seed, which is just a wheat seed with source gems around it. Really, any seed. We'll use a wheat seed. Oh, we had one. The pedestals must be within 3 blocks. Do we do this last? Does this count? Yeah. That's the good. At last, a mage bloom seed. Careless of us. Careless that we hadn't had that growing yet. Okay, good. Oh, sourceberry. The thing we came over here for. We'll fix it. We'll fix it soon. Why do we have 2 seeds? I don't remember. It's over here for something. Oh yeah, the chickens. We were going to breed a chicken together, but actually we didn't need to. And now we have spare chicken, actually. Okay, cool. Oh, sourceberry. Here you go. Sourced berry. Yep. A pancake? Delicious. We only need 1 pancake, but it gives us a stack of 3. Very nice. A blaze cake. This is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. Because we'll need... Oh my gosh. No, nope, nope, nope. I went a little too far there. Went a little too far down the rabbit hole. Over here. Boop. A spout. Now, I think... Can you do... Is it best with a depot? I'll make a depot anyway. A despot. That's fine. We'll just make a depot. And then, we'll do this manually. Was that fine? That's too close. That's better. Okay. And then we'll need a blaze cake base, which is compacted cinder flour, sugar, and an egg. Okay, we can make that happen. Egg. We're doing the ultimate stew for a quest, really. But then also I suspect we'll need it later. Sugar. Sugar. And then the cinder flour. Cinder flour is crushed netherrack. Okie dokie. Unusual, but don't let me be the one to tell you how to live your life. If you wish to eat crushed netherrack, by all means, please do. We'll need to go into the machine. Oops, it's a right click. I always forget. We'll have to swap this out. Let's put that straight into the garbage. I think it'll take from this spot next. Hey, bud, can I have those? Okay, it's going in. Or rather, it'll go in next. It's got 16 gravel in there, so that'll take as long as it takes. Yep. How deep are the nether dungeons? Fairly deep. Mine was like... I think the deepest part of mine was actually quite deep. And a little spooky. Need it for the singularity to make the ingots? Okay. Yeah, gross. Which means we'll probably need to automate this whole process at some point. Oh right, we're importing. We don't have to do anything else anymore. It's already in the thingy. Tunnel entrance? Sure, that'll do. Flower? Cinder? Cinder flower? There is my cinder flower. It's not in there? It's not in there? Is it in here? Where is my cinder flower? I demand to know. Just for that. Just for that, you scum. Yeah, a whole stack of netherrack. You bums. Okay, we'll wait for that for just a second. No, workshop. There it is. Then... Oh, I guess there's really nothing else. We'll just need a little bit of lava. Lava. Which I guess is just a bucket. To the lava machine. Do we have lava up here? Negative. We'll steal it from this one, that's fine. Here, I have a whole bucket. Oh! Are you telling me? Are you telling me right now? I can't bucket into a spout. Outrageous? I'm outraged? I actually can't believe my mind. Tanak? Look, I'm looking for Tanaks. I'm so upset. Empty. Sure, it'll do. It'll do nicely. Actually, we could just do it like this. With a configurator. We don't need a pipe at all. Auto out, I think. And then... bloop. There she goes. Full of the goods. Yeah, seems like I'm not super excited for the infinity ingot. However, because like automating most of this seems terrible. We also need some chocolate. How do we make chocolate? Please tell me we can just melt down chocolate. Chocolate. Bottling machine. Chocolate. 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 No. No. We need milk, cocoa beans, and sugar. And specifically, a heated mixing thing, which needs a blaze burner. Disaster. Mysterious conversion. Okay, we'll start this. We'll start this. Chocolate. 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 Where did I find it? Mixing. Blaze burner. It would have just been easier to just do it like that. And how does one get a blaze, you ask? Well, we'll teleport over to our nether area. We'll go on down into our nether dungeon. We might have to break our mega torch in order to get blazes to spawn. But surely there'll be some blazy boys down here someplace. Do we have a blaze spawner as well already? Question mark? I feel like we do. Hello, I seek blazes. Maya has one. Mega torch is doing its work too well. I don't think we have a blaze spawner though, is the thing. I don't suppose. Does it have to be a blaze? Mysterious conversion. Blaze burner. We must capture a blaze. Okay, so a blaze chicken will not do. Alternately, blazes can be collected from their spawners directly. So if we find a blaze spawner, we can just right click on it. I don't think we found a blaze spawner though. Should we break our mega torch? Our 2 mega torches? We do have a couple of them after all. Aha, blazes have begun to spawn on the outside. Blazes? We should probably put on our... Nope, not that one. That's for blood magic. It's in here somewhere. I'll find it eventually. I'll see it with my eyeballs. There it is. Tainted blood pendant of magma skin. Let us ignore with impunity. No fancy one? You might do. Yep, that'll work. Run! Ah! The piggy! Ah! He's very angry! Ah! Aha, sucker. He's a shielding one as well. Oh! Oh! Escape! Okay, everything's fine. Nothing's ruined. Good. Blaze burner. Got one. We can now chuck this under the machine. I always jump. It's not jump. Okay, underneath the mixer. Very tight back here. Very tight. Bonk. 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 There we go. Blaze burner is now underneath the mixing basin. Oh, hold on. Actually, did you make the things? You have, right? Nothing in here? Nothing in there? Which means... flour? What in the world? Wer ist mein Cinderflower? Blaze cake. Cinder flour. Netherrack. Crushing machine. Cinder flour. Plus extra cinder flour chance. What the heck? Crushing machine. You have successfully crushed. Now give. Give to me. Give to me the goods. It should be here. Where has it gone? This is not the stuff. This is not the way. Oh, you know where it is? I'm a dingus. Because, of course, the way we initially set this up is it doesn't pull into the system. It shows it all the way over here. There they are. There they are. We found them. I forgot. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, cinder flour. Got some. Great. This becomes blaze cake base with some sugar and some eggs. We got a whole bunch of it. Let's make like, I don't know. Half a stack? Quarter of a stack? Quarter of a stack seems good. That's 16 eggs, right? Eggs. Yep. Oh, yep. Sugar as well. Sugar. Canna de sugar. I see you down there, bee. And we're gonna run out of time. We're gonna run out of time today. Very unfortunate. Okay. Wait, 32. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Fireball by a blaze. F. Rippin' pepperonis. Okay. Into the machine. Cook the goods. Wait. Compacting. Compacting in a basin. Not mixing in a basin. Oh, Lord. We need a whole new machine. But it's this, but with a basin. Oh, Lord. Basin. Okay. We'll just have a... Let's make a shelf. Can I have a shelf? A shelf of some variety. Oh, nice. I made a mixed wood shelf. I'm sure it'll be very, very pretty. Okay, shelf. Depot. Depot goes on the shelf. Basin. Into this basin goes. Bonk. There it is. Blaze cake base. Can we toss you a full 15s of them? And you'll bonk up 15 of them? They bonking. Nice. Okay. Because we need at least 4 of these. Because we'll get 4 blaze cakes. Because that's 1 full bucket of lava. At least there's that. Man, we're out of time. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it today? I think we can basically get there. The chocolat will be the tricky part. Because we'll have to mix it with a heated blaze burner. But I think they just take blaze cakes to be heated to make chocolat. Okay, we can probably make this work. Oh, did you not want to make more than that? Okay, fine. You do you. Don't tell me how to live your life. That's fine. Okay, blaze cake. Blaze cakey. Oh, we're making blaze cakes right now. Right now. That's what we're making. We're making some blaze cakes. Have some of these. Oh no. Don't tell me. There we go. Bloop. 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 Delicious. Blaze cakes. Wonderful. At least one will be set aside. Chuck those in there. Yep. 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 I don't remember what these were for. Something, I'm sure. Blaze cake, sure. Chocolate. You'll need cocoa beans, milk, sugar. So I guess we'll make 4 for 1 bucket of milk. Coal too? Can you? Oh, it's temporary if you do it with coal? Is it like more permanent if you do it with a blaze cake? No, no, no. That was the wrong button. I wanted to ponder it. Nope. Shift. Hardworking blaze burners. Gets them all fired up. Maybe it just takes longer. Coal is obviously superior. Especially since we have unlimited coal with coal burps. The wild chicken. Feast. Okay, 500 seconds is the maximum with coal. They'll eat more, but that's all they get. That's fine. We'll need some sugar. We'll need some cocoa. And a bit of milk. In the form of boucher. And then... Do it. Do the thing. Delicious choco. Do it. Have I made a whoopsie? Heated. Yep, yep, yep. Sugar. Cocoa beans. Milk. Yep. Yep, yep. That seems right. Can I has the chocolate, please? It's heated. Does it take a minute? Gotta melt down the cocoa? Is that what's going on? Gotta boil up the milk? I've never done this before. Chocolate? 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 Well. Need more speed. Alright. I can see that. I can see that we might need more speed. Okay, we'll temporarily remove that. We demand speed. We can make this work. Okay, okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Do we have any spare motors, actually? We don't. We can make a motor. We'll do it. We've got an iron rod, it seems. Iron rod. Motor. Copper wire. Need one of these. We'll do it. We'll do it. Fast and dirty. Oh wait, that's not how the recipes are made. Quick and dirty. That's the way. Yep. 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 Nope. Nope. I changed my mind. Nope. Processing. Son of a gun. Nope. Yep. 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 Processing. Yep. Yep. Wait. Press. Press. Enjoy this copper sheet. Copper sheetos. A stack of them. Begin. Yes. Soon now. How many do I need? I don't remember. At least this many. Okay, good. We'll need to make these spools. That's... I keep going to the wrong thing there. Ridiculous. Okay, there's that. Oh, yep. The capacitor. You know how to make these things. What are you trying to do? It doesn't know how to make a redstone torch, though, to be fair. We have never taught it redstone torch. It is long past time where it should know redstone torch. Here you go. Redstone torch. Okay, what was the other thing? A zinc sheet. Okie dokie. Zinc sheet. No. Oh gosh. Multi-servo press zinc. That's the one. That's the one. Down to the multi-servo press. Zinc sheet. Okay. Is it done? Probably. Yep. Yep. Make the things. We'll just craft that together right away. Cool. And then just brass sheets. Which is, again, multi-servo press pipe. Brass sheets. Press. Press. Have we taught it how to make brass? Do you know how to make brass? We've got plenty of brass. Let's not worry about the brass. Sheets? Getting a little full. Multi-servo press. Can't help but notice. You're getting a little full there, bud. So we'll need 6 brass sheets. Begin. Should probably make more than one motor. That'll be okay. We'll also need... This only uses 12, so we'll need... what are they called? They're like the caps or whatever. That sort of block the auto crafting slot. So if you want to use the same one we've already got, is that slot cover? Crafter slot covers. Yep, that's the one. Brass nuggies. Oh. Let's make a bunch for now. Brass plates. Okay, brass sheets. Down we go. So, we should be able to make it here. Yep, yep. So we'll use 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we'll need yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. And yep. Sure. And then this goes here. Oh, this goes here. The thing we have at the top, which we don't have right now for some reason. What was the last thing? We didn't ever make it? Oh, a single andesite alloy. Okay. One single andesite alloy. Thank you. Bonk. And now it'll make the thing, because we have covers on the other ones. Although it'll still use them for crafting? Interesting. Today I learned. It still takes time. The mixer would have told me. If only I'd been paying attention, using my eyeballs. Oh, hold on. We'll see it shortly. We'll see it shortly. Nice. Okay, we're gonna want power. An ender gate. Nitro. Obviously. An electric motor. Machine. Friendship over with water wheel. Electric motor, now best friend. We'll break this one, which has been a thorn in my side. Long since past. This will be a little bit funky. Because we're gonna have to, like... Yep. Okay, we'll give you this. Yep. And then we'll want to give you like... Wait, do you need more power than this will provide? I'm outraged. I'm actually hornswoggled, flabbergasted. Okay, but wait, there's more. That is Almota. And I picked up a vertical gearbox from someplace. That's unfortunate. Did we just knock something loose? We did, right? From somewhere? We'll figure it out in a minute. Can we add the motor onto this? Oh lord. Magnet, what have I done? Yep. Okay. We need power. I hate this. Oh lord. Oh dear. I just want to add you on to provide more stress units. Steam engine can do a ton. Steam engine should be easy too, really. I was just hoping the motor would work. Let's disconnect this, even though it doesn't do anything. I don't want to doing that. Yep, thanks very much. Okay, is that enough? Stress units. Maybe, but speed, maybe not. So we can go like that instead, right? Maybe? Because that should have stepped it up a bit. All of that was probably unnecessary. Adding the motor. Might have had enough before, but it's fine. Okay, we'll try again. Coal, where do we put you? Coal? Put it away because we got some extra. Okay, become ye toasty. Receive ye milk. Yep, and then cocoa, sugar. Let's do it! Let's do it! Steam engine and rotating speed controller. Okay, okay. Oh, today I learned. We'll have to look into those. Hold on, let's add it under the things so we don't forget. Steam engine. Steam engine. And then steam whistle. Nice. Gotcha. Speed controller. Controller. So one of these for create. Rotation speed controller. Nice. We've got them on the list. Well, we also got... Oh god, what have I done? I just spilled choco everywhere. And we got a bunch of stuff in our inventory. Hold on, choco bucket. Wait a minute. Wait a second. We're cleaning up. Whew. Okay, cool. Now, we can put choco in here. But wait. How much stuff? Should we just do 4 berries? Yeah, let's just do 4 berries. Just make 4 choco berries. Good heavens. Good heavens. Okay, choco. Blurp, 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 blurp. Very manual for now, but that's okay. Chocolate glazed berries. Okay, there you go. Good heavens. Quite the process. However, the only thing left we have is a honeyed apple, which needs honey. So the only things we have left for the entirety of this, for this ultimate stew, is honey. Lord. Well, we're also out of time for today, so we'll have to leave the honey for next time. Oh. Here, you can have these, And actually, I think we can take these off. There you go. I can have those too. Cool. So, we'll have to leave the honey bit for next time. I am curious where I have an extra vertical gearbox from. It seems like a bad time. Possibly I've broken off of one of these thingies. Well, whatever. Well, whatever. Oh, look. 2,000 blue ice. Nice. Eventually from that machine. I also realized that there's also a crucible type machine. The mineral melting furnace. You put in cobblestone and lava comes out. It's slow and it takes power, but sure, we got quests. What do we want to take a look at? Oh, look, create. Place burner. Nice. Oh, a pretty pipes thing. What do you want to take a look at? We've got some stuff done, but we have so much more. Look, we haven't done any RF tools at all. Oh, I guess it just wants a builder. Spawner. Force field. The builder's maybe not a terrible idea. Clear out some area and stuff. Do crazy dumb things. We're not done with chickens? Ah, the resource generation. We don't have a laser drill. True. Maybe we'll do some foregoing next time as well. Yeah, lots to do. We finished thermal. We finished mob grinding. We finished getting started. And of course, welcome. But there's a lot left. Alright, let's clean up some stuff. Good lord. Good lord. We'll spawn some bees. We'll spawn a wilden. We'll maybe get some... Oh, a sugar cube. Cool. Other stuff going. Cogwheels. Yep. Vertical gearbox. Don't know where you came from. Pretty worried about it, actually. Oh. Aha. I think it was from here. Because you are not running. Yes. Yep. There we go. Probably overstressed it. Putting the things on. Cool. It's bonking away once more. Hooray! But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Alas, out of time. But we've had a very productive day. We've seen the inner workings of some of the shizzle whizzle. We've spouted out some various liquids. That's been nice. Learned a little bit more create stuff. Have a plan to do terrible, terrible things so that we can make some stew. My gosh. But yeah, we'll leave that to next time. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. And then until next time, friends, keep on cooperating. Bye. I do have bonsai pots. Behold, many of them. Whoosh.